Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today, as you guys can see, we are in my bathroom because we are going to be doing my morning skincare routine. So yes, I do have two different skincare routines, one for morning, one for night. They're very similar. Honestly, you could probably use the same products for my nighttime to my or my nighttime to my daytime, but there are a few products that are like nighttime only, just because they make your skin a little more sensitive, especially if you're exposed to the sun and whatnot. So you don't want to use them during the daytime. Also, do a lot more like rolling and stuff like that, like jade rolling and using the Gua Sha and stuff like that. So I wanted to do a video where I'm kind of showing you guys that, as well as products that I use in the morning. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to do jade rolling and all that stuff. If you guys don't know what jade rolling is, if you guys don't know what a Gua Sha is, which I mentioned it like a few seconds ago. So this is the jade roller. So it has this bigger side and the smaller side. The bigger side is for all over the face. The smaller side is for like under the eyes and harder to reach areas. And I'm going to show you guys also what the little one is for. It's really good because what it's going to do is it's going to help to depuff the skin and just kind of drain the lymphatics that are in the skin that tend to cause puffiness and make you look more swollen in the morning. I also use this thing here called the Gua Sha. So this is what it is. It's just a jade stone. This is called the Gua Sha. There are different ones of these. There's another one which I'll insert here. I have it somewhere. But what this is gonna do is it's gonna give you deeper massages into the skin. And it has like these little crevices here so you can get in those hard to reach areas. But when you do the Gua Sha, you have to make sure you're using an oil, a thick enough oil to be able to do the Gua Sha. So I don't do it every single day. I mostly jade roll, and I usually jade roll after my skincare routine, which I am gonna do still. So what I'm going to use is I'm going to use this Tulasāra Radiant Oleation Oil. So this is from Aveda. So I know they have like a specific tool that you use with this. You do this before cleansing. So this is like an oil. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it onto my skin. A good layer of it. Now you don't need the oil for like jade rolling, but you do need it for the Gua Sha. So we're gonna take the Gua Sha, we're gonna take this side here, right there, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna stroke up 8 times, and your skin is gonna turn a little red. I don't know if you guys can see that. You don't wanna be rough with it, like you don't wanna dig into the skin. You just wanna do this 8 times. So this is gonna really give you like a deeper massage than the jade roller. I'm barely using any pressure. And honestly, this doesn't take that much time. I don't do this every morning because I don't usually have a lot of time. I just usually like if I have time and if I need my face to look less puffy. So then I'm gonna do my chin. Okay, now we're gonna use the bigger side and I'm gonna do the cheek. And I'm using this side here to get my nose. A lot of fluids tend to build up in the nose. So what you can do is take your finger and kind of massage it. Or you can use like the little Gua Sha and just massage it. That's gonna really help to drain all those fluids in the skin. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like my skin looks already less puffy than it did a few seconds ago. Then I'm going to use the big side and we're going to drain downwards. I know that doing downwards motion on the neck sounds kind of like, what? No, you're supposed to apply everything up. But when you're draining the lymphatics on the skin, you want to make sure that you drain them downwards because that's the way that they work. So the best way to do this is honestly, if you look up a lymphatic face map, you can see the way that the lymphatics are set up in your body and just pretty much follow that map. And then they go outwards on the neck here. Obviously I have this shirt on, so whatever. And then what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm going to use the Jade roller. Usually I'll do this at the end, but I'm going to do this before because this is just going to make sure that everything is getting drained out. And honestly, like when you do this, you can almost feel like something is moving, like something is like you can feel your skin depuffing. At least that's me. And you don't want to use a lot of pressure. I would probably hold it like on the middle here because you're not going to use too much pressure because you don't need to use a lot of pressure when you're jade rolling. And you want to go downwards again, like I said, because that's the way that your lymphatics drain. Right here is one of your lymphatics, and right here is another one. And you can literally feel it. So then what I do is I take the smaller one and I'm going to do that under the eyes using very light pressure. This is just going to drain any puffiness underneath your eyes. And then I'm going to also do it on my nose right here. And then what I like to do is I take it and I go like kind of in between right here, and it's just going to break up any fluid that might like kind of bubble up together. And you can feel it, like you can literally feel when it's like it bubbles up. I don't know how to explain it. You just have to try it and you'll see what I'm talking about. And honestly, this doesn't take me this long. I'm obviously explaining as I'm doing. I've lost count. And this is going to also help to add nice structure to your jawline. So then after we've done that, then I'm going to go ahead and cleanse this, wash this off. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Fresh Soy Cleanser. This is rich in amino acids, which are really, really good for the skin. It's the protein that makes up the skin. Technically, this is supposed to be like makeup removing cleanser, but I tried it for makeup remover and I felt like I had to use so much of it and I had to really rub, and I wasn't about that life. I know some people have had good luck with it, but I just haven't. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. But this also helps to tone and soothe the skin. So you technically don't have to use a toner after this, but I still do. But I absolutely love this stuff. Like I'm obsessed. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that and I'm gonna use my little PMD. I'm gonna show you guys how I use it. So I use this at night too, but in the shower usually. So I'm gonna go ahead and wet my face. Then I'm just gonna take the cleanser that's on there and I just kind of massage it evenly into the bristles. Turn it on the first speed, which is the gentle speed. And this is not gonna bubble up at all. It's a super gentle cleanser. I think moisture broke me out. And then I use this side, the top part here, to really get in the nose and clean those harder to reach congested pores. And then do the forehead. When you do around the eyes, it's so weird because everything shakes. And again, I always use light pressure. All right, so there's that. And I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this off. So then I always towel, like dry my face, but I pat it. So I don't rub my face dry, I pat my face dry. And it's okay if you still have a little bit of water on your face because that's actually important, because whenever you apply your other products, it's gonna, especially like if you use hyaluronic acid rich products, it's gonna really help the moisture, the water that's in the skin really absorb. So my skin feels so supple after this cleanser. So anyway, next I'm gonna take the Waterfall Gentle Tonic from Fourth Ray Beauty. This is rich in hyaluronic acid. Again, like I said, it's important that there's still a little bit of water left on the skin. And what I do is I just pat this into my skin. I don't use a little like pad or anything like that. I almost do this like as if it were an essence. So I just pat it into my skin. It's gonna kind of wake up the skin. If I were like a big YouTuber, I feel like Hiram and Susan would totally be judging me right now. I feel so refreshed and awake and good. This is the Radiate one. This one is a vitamin C serum and it's dual phase. As you can see, there's like an orange part and a yellow part. And what you have to do is you have to shake it, and this is gonna brighten up the complexion. This is the only serum from Fourth Ray that I've really noticed a big difference with. The other ones, I don't know if I've noticed a difference with them. And then something that's important too is sometimes like you'll have some left in the syringe. Is that what this is called? The dropper. So it's important to like drop it back into the bottle and shake again and then grab. You want to make sure that you grabbed it mixed in together so that way you get the full benefits. So then I'm going to take like 2 or 3 drops, probably 3 drops. I love this stuff so much, and right now it's sold out literally everywhere. So hopefully they get back in business. And take 1 drop of the Kate Somerville biomimicking peptide Soothe and Firm serum. So just take 1 drop of that. And then again, I press everything into the skin for the most part, like with serums and toners. So here's where things switch up a little bit more. Then I use the lightweight hydrator from 4th Ray. I am obsessed with this. So this is like the daily moisturizer from 4th Ray that recently came out, but a lighter version of it. It has similar ingredients as squalane in it, which my skin loves. So I take 1 pump of that. That's all I need. Because what I do is I usually tend to mix in a face milk. So the one that I really like to mix in is the white tea one, because this has a lot of antioxidants, which is just going to help to protect the skin from pollutants in the air and whatnot. So I just take like a drop of that. And sometimes, like right now my skin's looking kind of dull. Another one that I like to use in the morning is the turmeric face milk. This one is going to give you a nice pretty glow to the skin. So I'm just going to take a drop of that. You don't have to do these things. This is just extra, but I like to do it. So then this is the only thing that I rub into the skin, and I just pat it into the neck and the chest. For my eye cream in the morning, I use this CeraVe eye repair cream. So this has peptides in it and ceramides in it, and hyaluronic acid. Ceramides just pretty much are like peptides. But this is supposed to reduce the look of dark circles and puffiness, and it helps to repair and restore the protective skin barrier, and that's what the ceramide's really good for. So I'm going to take like that much. Take my 2 ring fingers. This is a little thick, but I like it. And again, I do the same thing that I do with my nighttime eye cream, is I just press it all around the bone of the eye. Now, eye cream is not something that is necessary. In the morning, I feel like you get more benefits of it if it's like a eye depuffing or cooling or anything like that. But they say that you can technically just use a moisturizer, but I feel like moisturizers are formulated a lot thicker than eye creams. Eye creams are almost thinner, so I feel like they're not as heavy, so like if you blink, like it won't get in your eye. And I just follow the, I think it's called the optical bone or something like that. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I haven't left my house in a long time, so I haven't been using my SPF, but this is the SPF that I use. I highly recommend that you use SPF every single day, no matter how old you are. This one is from CeraVe as well. It also has peptides that help to moisturize and restore the protective skin barrier, and it has hyaluronic acid in it too. It is matte finish. It has SPF 30 in it. I take about 2 pumps of this and I apply it all over my face right after I do my little skincare routine. On a day-to-day basis, no matter what, even if you're in long sun exposure or not, if you're in the car, if you're just walking to get the mail, if you're just going outside for any reason at all, you should be wearing SPF. And I've tried a lot of SPFs and a lot of them have broken me out, but this is the only one that I've tried that doesn't break me out, doesn't feel greasy. It does smell a little bit, but it goes away. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my morning skincare routine. And then what I do afterwards is I just sometimes brush my hair. Today I am bunning it up. That's my bun. A little water. Boom, boom. Bop, boop, bop. Bam. So then that's pretty much it for my morning skincare routine. I'm gonna walk you guys over to my vanity so you guys can see me in better lighting. So here we are. This is what my skin looks like after I do my morning skincare routine. You guys can see it has a really nice glow to it. My under eyes now don't look as bad as they were looking a few seconds ago. If if for any reason I needed to make sure that my under eyes were in check, that they didn't look dark or puffy or anything, or I just didn't look as tired, like if I really cared or I really just needed them to look good for some reason, I am obsessed with this stuff. This is the Pixi Detoxify, there we go, Detoxify Eye Gels. It comes with 30 uses, aka 60 patches. This stuff, you put it underneath, then you jade roll with it. I'm telling you, you will have the best like under eyes ever. Today they're not that bad, honestly, and I honestly don't care, so I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, that's pretty much it for my morning skincare routine. It is a lot, I think it's a lot easier than my nighttime skincare routine, and honestly you don't need a routine for both of them. Like I already said this in my nighttime, aka get unready with me video, that I'm gonna list down below the products that I think that are a must and the products that just are extra. So for me, I would say morning time, keep it simple. So I do a cleanser. This one I really like. I also have a water-free cleanser that's from Pixi. For the days where I'm in a rush, I just take a little pad and just clean my face like that. And then the toner, the waterfall toner from Fourth Ray is one of my favorites for the morning time. And then the serum, the Radiate one from Fourth Ray is one of my favorites because it really brightens up the skin and it's going to help with any darkness, like dark spots that you have on the face too. And then you can do the moisturizer. If you don't use the face milk, I'd probably say use 2 pumps of this instead of 1. But since I use the face milk, I just do the 1. Then the eye cream, this is going to help to depuff and really moisturize underneath the eyes and kind of freshen them up. And this is a must. Do not skip out on SPF, no matter what, except for right now when you're stuck at home, not doing anything and not going to see light at all. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my morning skincare routine. Like I said, I like to keep it pretty simple. And honestly, I could use most of these products at night too, like the cleanser, the toner, the serum. Probably the moisturizer is the only thing that I would change, and then you would take out the SPF. So you could essentially just use this as a morning skincare or a morning and night skincare routine. So sorry that I'm so extra and I have 2 skincare routines. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I have for you guys. Let me know if you guys have tried these products or what products do you guys like to use in the morning time. If you guys have 2 different skincare routines or if you guys only have 1. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on everything. And if you guys have any recommendations, let me know down below too. I did put on some lip balm because my lips were dry. That's all I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until then.